Hello and welcome on board to this Astro Tarot reading on your dreams. Perhaps you want to tune in through the use of basil, oregano, rosemary. I'm just cleansing off here with a little bit of sage. Maybe you want to make use of some kind of green tea, or maybe having a small cup of coffee. I know that through personal experience that a little bit of coffee can also bring us in connection to other realms and other worlds, and a deeper layer within our feelings. So however this may resonate with you, I hope that you will just go with your intuition wherever this is leading you. Of course, this is for those of you who may have a lot of dreams during nighttime. I know I dream a lot myself, and I have been doing that for like 15 or 16 years. Almost every night I have dreamt something. Of course, it's very difficult to know if we have dreamt everything or if we are lacking something of our dreams, but I'm going with the pictures, colors, and feelings that I've had during dream time. Maybe for some of you this can resonate with the dreams you have for your life. So again, just go with this reading however it may resonate with you. But I am doing this in relation to our dreams during nighttime. So let's begin by pulling some I-Ching cards and just go with the drawings on these cards again, wherever they may lead you, and also the numbers. Okay, we have 3 cards coming out here. The first card is card number 36, so that could also be a 3, 6, or a 9. We have card number 35, so maybe these 2 cards will be in relation for you when we begin the interpretation of them. Card number 35 could be 3, 5, or an 8. And the last card to come out is the master number 11, starting to manifest from conscious manifesting. Card number 11, so that could be the numbers 1 and 2. So let's have a look in this I-Ching book. I will just show you, it's kind of a system here with 8 elements: heaven, thunder, water, mountain, earth, wind, fire, and lake. And these are the combinations that you will be able to see here, but I will read it here from the book. So let's first have a look at card number 36. Card number 36. Ming Yi. That's the name of the card. Ming Yi. This is talking about darkening of the light. Above you have earth, below fire. So this is fire under earth, saying a time for caution. Okay, and then card number 35 is, the name of the card number 35 is Chin, which is talking about progress. Above you have fire, below you have earth, so this is fire over the earth, and before we had fire under earth. Okay, a leader arises. So this is about your life force energy, where it is in the first card like held under earth. There's something, maybe there's inattention going on here for you, but that's because there is a leader being born within you. You are beginning to take much better leadership on your energy, and also how you want to take action on that energy. And lastly, we have card number 11. The name of card 11 is Tai, meaning peace, or talking about peace. Above you have earth, below you have heaven. This is heaven and earth unite, talking about a peaceful paradise. So a lot of earth energies coming through here, that something is beginning to grow within you, that you are perhaps beginning to take better leadership. There's definitely something going on during dream time where you are perhaps also taking a lot of action. So for some of you, you will be very action oriented in your dreams. You will take a lot of action. You will be many places or working with a lot of people. Let's pull a card. So let's see what's going on in the subconscious. What is rising? What is coming to the surface? What is it that you very soon will be able to unite? This is again showing up as a master number, something that you will soon be mastering through the power of your mind. Okay. So we have card number 18, Spirals of Manifestation, and the cards that I'm pulling here, just go with whatever card you feel that it resonates the most with. Maybe for some of you, you're only going with one of these cards. For some of you, you may be going with all of them. So card number 18, there is a spiral going on. It's like your Kundalini energy being, there's like a kick-off from your lower back, I think it's called in English, and then it's moving through all your chakras, moving up along your spine to end up in your neck with the vagus nerve, I think you call it, which is placed in the middle of your neck. Okay, so there's definitely something cleansing coming out of this. You will see that now there is a kick-off. I keep hearing the word kick-off. For some of you, maybe feathers will be important. I actually think that I have a couple of feathers here. Let's just manifest that right away. So let's put some feathers here. I don't know if you can see, but there are feathers here in this picture. So let's just see what else wants to come through here. Manifestation, spirals of manifestation. Seems to be a key word. So this could also be an 8 or an 1, 8 or 9. Again, we have a double 9 here. So for some of you, maybe the number 9 might be important. Okay, we have another card coming out here. And this is talking about going against the grain. Okay, so for some of you, this is going to create some kind of revolution. That's what's coming in here. Maybe number 4 is important for some of you. But going against the grain, and here we are really down underwater here. Now we have a lot of fire and a lot of earth energy here, but now the water element is also starting to show up. And there's a lot of birds up here actually, and right now the birds outside, they just, all of a sudden they just stopped singing. Okay, so maybe they feel threatened, maybe they feel fear, like when there are a lot of big birds flying around here very often, so they know when to not make a big deal out of themselves, because that means, you know, life or death. So could there be something here that you feel now, because this picture is very obscure, but there's also a lot of light. You sense that there's something moving to the surface here. So could there be some kind of fear here that has been suppressed, because that could also become a spiral of manifestation. Could there be some kind of cleansing from fear-based action, or some kind of fear from taking action on something? That could actually lead you into some kind of peaceful paradise. this is a reminder that we create with our minds, with the power of our thoughts. So there is definitely something about the mind here. Because here we also have a lot of air energies. This is about earth and heaven. There's something coming in with the water and the air combined. It's a reference to our mind in my readings. So the balance in our feelings and the balance in our thinking patterns seems to be of great importance here, to have a peaceful mind. But there might be something, I'm also hearing shock effect for some of you, that might have held you from taking action in certain ways. And when we suppress that, well, the energy needs to come out somehow and at some point, because everything in life is really just energy moving around. And also with the water here, a reference to the flow of life. So let's have a look at the tarot cards to see what's coming out here. Okay, about bottom of the card deck we have Three of Inspiration, Domino Effect. Again, back to this spirals of manifestation. There needs to be a focus point now. The wands are also, and the inspirational cards here, also talking about the fire element. So again, movement, creativity, your relations, how you seem to drive your life force energy through the areas of your life. There is some kind of domino effect, but this card is reminding you of having a focus point. When you have a focus point, you can really start change things, but you need to be aware of how you spend your energy and on whom. Okay, in the details we have the King of Swords, Muse of Voices. In this card deck it's called that. And maybe the color orange is important for some of you. Maybe a reference to the second chakra, our sacral chakra, where we start manifesting, we start creating, right? The fire element is also about creation and creativity. What are we creating really? Maybe for some of you, you want to look into your chart. I'm going to pull some astrology cards in just a minute, but this could be a reference to your third house, for example, or some of these numbers here could be a reference to some of the houses in your chart. Remember always in my readings that the better you know your chart, the more you gain from my readings. Okay, so the Muse of Voices is talking about getting the bigger picture. Again, we're back in the air element, and we are here talking about all the air zodiac signs. Up here it's about the fire zodiac signs, so check them out in your chart to get some more information about this, to make this reading more personal. But you are gaining the bigger picture now. You are receiving the last information. You are getting, you are receiving the final understanding on things so that you will be ready to make a decision. So this could also be Venus energies, for example, Venus in Libra. Maybe you have difficulties to make up your mind and you really want to see both sides before you make a decision, and it's like now things are falling into place. You will be ready to walk this bridge to clear up the air. That's what I'm hearing here. Mental clearing, having understood things, walking the mental bridge here to something that brings you more peace in life. For some of you might have been walking through fire here, okay? But finally you now see clearly why you had to go this way, why you had to walk this way. So there's a bridge linking your dreams during nighttime towards awareness, to take it with you into daytime. And then we have another 3 here, 3 of materials, which would be 3 of Pentacles in the original tarot deck. So 3 of materials are talking about that something will soon come to light. See, again, back to your mind or your thinking patterns, there's something that is being intertwined here. There is something, and from the other, you know, from upside down is what I'm hearing, and also something that is manifesting, that will bloom. It's falling down to you like small roses, petals, rose petals that are slowly opening towards you, growing bigger and bigger until it's being manifested into the 3D realm for you. Okay, there's really some kind of direct decision that you have made during dream time. Yeah, in your dreams during nighttime, that will manifest, that will show up in the physical realm. So really pay attention to what this is. Make sure that there is this underlining of that right now there's a pivotal moment where you are seeing that when you really focus your energy, your life force energy through your actions, things can actually show up here. Okay, and it's like there is this major bridge between your dreams right now and the realms you're visiting, or the energies you're visiting, people you're talking to, whatever it may be for you, that you're taking that with you directly into the 3D. So whatever is coming through in your thoughts right now, your visions, please pay attention to that, because it seems like the bigger picture is falling into place. You are ready to make a decision on something that is going to show up. Now, materials here is all about your job and career, your accommodation situation, perhaps your home, how you're decorating it. Maybe you want to renovate your house, or there's something about your finances, salary, something like that, something about your materialistic life that is going to show up for you. Maybe a little bit of an aha moment. You need the pieces to fall into place here. Or maybe this is about your physical structure being affected by your mind. Okay, so let's pull some astrology cards to see what's coming. I would just like to pull an extra tarot card from a different tarot card deck here. So let's just have another card for this. Affirmation, something here, what this is all about. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, it's something that definitely has rocked your boat. Let's just see here. At the bottom of the card deck we have the Lovers, which would be Gemini. So maybe for some of you, you're Gemini, since we have the air card up here. But the Lovers here is like, this is a decision time for you. This is where you are saying yes to something being offered to you, a contract, or it's like a pact or an oath where you're just saying yes, because here we are equal. We are seeing eye to eye. We love each other equally here. So there's something about saying yes, definitely about making a decision now. Maybe something that has got to do with your life path. In the details we have the Emperor in reverse, talking about that you have been going through some rocky times, with Ace of Wands here, about creating something new, discovering something. So this fire energy, this life force energy that has been withheld or suppressed, it's like it has given you some kind of insight. This rocking your boat is what I'm hearing here. Also going against the grain, you really had to fight a lot. So you've been spending a lot of your life force energy maybe on survival, and has brought you a lot of instability, and you haven't felt really, you haven't felt strong. You didn't know where to go during this during these events, but it has given you some kind of renewed energy anyway. It has revealed something to you that you did not see before you went through these kind of, I'm hearing, trials. But it has given you something. You have discovered something. So you need to say yes here, because this could be Jupiter. Maybe some of you have a Jupiter in the waters, in some of the water signs, in one of the water signs, which means there's a lot of wisdom being withheld or suppressed here. But you have found your inner treasure, and it's waiting to rise to the surface now. You're beginning to understand more about that, and you're saying yes to that. So this hard journey here has really brought you something, but it has definitely suppressed you. You have had to stay strong and stable, going against the grain here with a lot of fighting for your actions, fighting for the truth, fighting to keep up your life force energy, maybe even to fight for what you know is right and just. Okay, so let's pull some astrology cards to see what's coming out here. Okay. Yeah, definitely a time of healing is what's showing up first here. Let's just see if there are other cards coming out here. Okay, so we have a planet card. So this could be how you are showing up right now. My nose is just running insanely right now. Sorry about that. That's the energies coming through here. A lot. This could be how you are showing up right now, or this could be an energy bubble flying through your life right now, with a lot of healing. Chiron coming in here, a reference to Virgo energies as well. So maybe you want to check out where you have Virgo or the 6th house in your chart, or where you have Chiron. Where was Chiron when you were born? So this is about, as it says on the card, your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach or learn remedies. So maybe there was a reason why I was so much tuned in to using oregano, basil, rosemary, something that could really awaken your senses, something that could heal you, some kind of natural remedy. So really look into that. Maybe it's fruit for you, maybe it's the vegetable, maybe it's the plant or a flower. Go with that. It's like, smell the roses even. Maybe there's a lot of roses here. Maybe you want to do that. Buy yourself a bouquet of roses. And then we have a house card. So this is the area of your life that is affected right now through this, the 9th house. So that's where there's a lot of healing going on right now. Now the 9th house is also a reference to Jupiter, which we have through, which showed itself through the Emperor card number 4 from the Major Arcana. So major energies coming in here, and actually right now Jupiter is in Gemini until the beginning of June. So I feel that for some of you, these dreams coming through right now for you, that you become more aware of them, maybe the energy will last until the beginning of June. Okay, so really take that with you also if it resonates for some of you. If you know that you have to sign a contract before June, or you are rethinking your accommodation situation or something like that. I'm also hearing for some of you it's about a loan in the bank or something. But the 9th house is about, like it says on the card, broadening your horizons, either spiritually, academically, or on a long journey. So maybe for some of you, as this is about fire energy as well, you know, moving out there in the world, taking action. Jupiter really likes that. Even though it's in, you know, it has been in reverse here, but it has made you thinking. It has held you back from doing what you would like to do and experience in your life. And it's like now you are beginning again, anew. Double one here. You're starting, you know, 111 here. You're starting again. You're starting anew. You have really learned something through this kind of suppression you've been going through Maybe it's yourself that you have, you know, sometimes we can be our own worst enemy, right? We can suppress our own energies because we're afraid of how our surroundings will receive us if we do this and that. However it may resonate for you, through Gemini it could be your near surroundings, okay? Maybe especially a sibling or something like that, relatives. Whoever has suppressed this energy for you right now, you are ready to broaden your horizon. There's a lot of healing on this. I feel for some of you this is a wish that you've had for a long time. So maybe now you're ready to move on that journey. But for some of you it can also, if it's not a physical journey, it can be, like it says in the card, a spiritual journey, that you are gaining more insight on your energies. What is that about? What makes you feel this and that? When this and that happens, what kind of reflection does that really bring in you? What is coming to the surface when you are taking certain actions? Okay, so for some of you it's a very inward energy where you are beginning this awakening in your life force energy, starting to make better decisions for yourself, taking more action, being your own leader. And for some of you already there, you are expressing yourself or all of these energies through physical movement. So this could be like moving to a different state or different country, different part of the country, or doing something that is out of your normal area, maybe area of knowledge or area of how you're taking action. Okay, so let's just finish this reading by pulling some words, some cards, some charms here, so that you have something to go with. Let's see what's coming out here. Okay, so let's have a look at the cards coming out here. First card is about well-being. Well-being, again, the moon, a reference back to the occult, subconscious, our dreams, and we have exactly dreams coming in here for you. So the dreams you're having for you during nighttime could definitely also be a link to the dreams you have for your life, but there's something about you being affected through your dreams right now. Your entire well-being, your life force energy, the way you think, the way you feel, there's a lot of compassion coming in for you here, or being invoked within you. Someone is coming to hold you here. There's a lot of compassion, and so maybe you need to get that out in the world in some ways. Think a little bit about that. Maybe not, yeah, it could be, you know, writing a book, or some of you are working with music, but definitely also just doing you know, small things during your everyday life, doing some kind things towards your neighbor or your friends, or it could be the little things, like we say. So reflect a little bit on that, because sometimes it's really just in the smaller details that could really start this spiral of manifestation. It's not always about receiving a lot of money, or we're moving into a big dream house or stuff like that. It could really start in completely different and very surprising places in our lives. Okay, so for those of you where you feel that you are closely connected to your spirit guides, whomever or whatever that may be for you, I just pulled some cards for you. First card number 18, could be a reference back to the spirals of manifestation, that in order to manifest all of this, some of you may need to seek some kind of professional help. If you need to, just know that all will be well. So for some of you, maybe reflect a little bit about if you need some kind of therapist coming to your rescue maybe, or it could be a very good friend to talk to, something like that. Maybe a psychologist, or maybe it could be maybe some of you need some kind of massage, since Three of Pentacles materials could also be a reference to your body, your structure, your bones, your muscles, that affects us very much. Our bodies are being affected a lot through whatever it is that we are dreaming. So reflect on that if you need that, or maybe go to the ocean, go to a lake or a creek, or seek water. Maybe it's just about listening to the sound of water, and you can find that here on YouTube, something like that. Then I have a little series of 4 cards coming through, talking about card number 22. First of all, take the time to pamper yourself or let others take care of you. Alongside with card number 3, take control of the situation. We know you can do this. Alongside with card number 2, make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. Yes, back to creating this piece of paradise here. Peaceful paradise. Card number 34, we support you as you cleanse and clear both inside and out. Back to the water card we had, going against the grain here. So for some of you, you are really going beyond your limitations right now. Also with this Jupiter energy, both retrograde and in its direct motion, you are really expanding. You are growing right now. You are going through some kind of rebirthing. Your life force energy, starting all over again, discovering new things, doing what you haven't been able to do for some time. Now it is time to do that. It is time to move on, to move into that direction now, to get more acquainted with your life purpose, the way you are supposed to live your life now, taking all the experience with you from these events. So let's finally pull some charms for you. Just go with them however it may resonate for you. I have a thread here connecting 2 things. There is the color purple in this kind of mini bracelet, holding things together. Your spirit guides here are showing up. Okay, so maybe you have a time here where you definitely will not feel alone. We have the little red heart. It's now time to move into the rhythm of your own heartbeat, the kind of way you want to live your life. We have the clover surrounded by the zodiac, and then we have, I don't know what it really is, if it's a pen or something like that, go with it. Maybe a wand, I'm hearing a wand. Time to make some magic again, where you feel that the elements in your life, things are beginning to work together. We have the little pink cat, very sensual at this time. Sensuality, sensing through maybe the use of, again, plants, herbs, whatever it may be for you. We have the diamond. To me, in my readings, this is a reference to the swords card in the little Arcana. Take with you however it resonates. So maybe the 4 elements here, but this is a diamond. Things are falling into place. Diamond in your hair, I'm hearing. There's something about diamonds. Did Prince make a song about that? Diamonds. Okay, diamonds. Diamonds are like crystal clear. It's an intense energy being pushed together, right? So now it's time to take charge, to be the 5th element in your own life, to feel how the elements are finally starting to move and making you expand, assuring your growth, making sure that right now you will be able to live your life in the rhythm you want to live it in. There's like a bridging here. The dots are connecting. That's what I'm hearing. So this has been maybe quite a journey for you. Maybe some of you want to check out your North Node. It's like the symbol of the North Node here with the thread. So check out the North Node, because it could definitely tell you where you are meant to go in life, what you are meant to be working with. Okay, so I will leave it on that note. Hope you found it interesting. Thank you for sharing your time here with me, for supporting the channel. Until next time, remember to be brave, to listen, to care for yourself and others, and to let the universe in. Thank you, and bye for now.